astronomy, cryptids, all kinds of strange and mysterious and complicated issues that take 10, 20, 50, 100 albums to get through. But I don't stick to one theme, even though I may play doom one week and black metal the next week and harsh noise the week after that and dark ambient the week after that. It's a morphing, always changing, constantly evolving band that will never stick to one specific way of doing things. And I feel as though that is the strongest asset the Zebulon Kosted has. I've had a revolving lineup lately over the last about year and a half, maybe almost 2 years now, where I've had session musicians come in and do work for me. And the reason I do that is because I just don't work in a real, I don't work well in a standard band setting. And I know what I want from this show, and I know what I want from this recording. And, if people want to work on that with me, that's cool. But ultimately, it's always been my band, and I don't feel like I should have to compromise artistic integrity. And so if folks get a phone call from me that are in other bands in the community, and they are into it, then we get together and we talk about what we're going to do for that show or that recording, and work on it together, so that it's something that they're happy with and that I'm happy with, but so that they always understand that it's my brainchild and this is my focus and this is where I want to go with it. But last night, we did an experimental black and doom metal set. I know a lot of people probably be like, what the hell does that mean? But so in the past, I've worked with punk rock and heavy metal musicians, and some shows are great, some shows are this way and that. I picked Levi Woods and Abe Coley to play this last show with me because I had seen them perform enough times to know that they were solid on their instruments and that they were capable of doing what I needed them to do to be able to pull a show off. Abe, as Abe Coley in the community, is one of the craziest guitar players I've ever seen in Montana. I mean, I've seen a lot of crazy guitar players throughout the world, but in Montana specifically, he puts out some pretty wild stuff. And I knew if I was to pull him into the show, he would do some spectacular stuff for me, and he definitely did. And even though there's a somewhat of a framework, I leave it open to the musicians a lot of the time as to exactly how they want to fill in those gaps. So it may seem like it was not as tight as you'd ever heard in your entire life from a band that did similar kind of music, but we literally didn't even practice that. We just talked about it. So I guess I talked about it the right way so they understood what I meant.